with a new Get Ready With Me, and today's look, as you can tell from the title, is makeup for water parks. And just before you leave any weird comments, let me explain why I wanted to do this Get Ready With Me. So I personally am someone who really like to have makeup on, and it's not like I think I'm super ugly without or I feel insecure without. I just feel better and I really like having makeup on. And so I thought about doing this makeup for water parks because I'm sure there are a lot of girls out there who loves to put makeup as much as I do. And unfortunately, when you go to places like water parks, you tend to not put on makeup because clearly they will all melt in the pool. And I can see how it's like a dilemma, because on one hand, you don't really want to go out, with a bare face, and versus you don't want to go out with a full face of makeup because it's all gonna melt at the end of the day, And I know most girls are not shy to show their bare faces, but sometimes, there are just occasions where maybe you are hanging out with a group of friends to the water parks and one of the guys inside is your crush. So the whole idea of having makeup to the water park, right, is to have this ultimate no makeup. Their typical no makeup looks that I've done, and it involves a lot of foundation and a lot of makeup that makes you look like you have no makeup on. But today, less is really more. Alright, so I'll be starting off with a primer, and this one here is the Origin's Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willow Herb. And this thing is super cool, okay? It's so this thing is cooling. When you apply on your skin, you can feel the coolness. So this is great for hot weather, it kind of contracts your pores and it cools down your skin. Okay, so now you're done with primer, and we'll be skipping foundation because foundation will break apart 100% in the water. So we are just going to move on straight to concealer. Okay, so this is my favorite, the Sam Tip Concealer. Like I said, less is more, so I'm just gonna apply, some of the concealer on my hand. Then using a brush, this is from Etude House, it's a double-sided brush. So I'm just going to pick up some of the concealer here and tap it lightly on places that I want to conceal. My dark eye ring, it on the redness. So if you have freckle face like me, or if you have acne prone skin, to me, when it comes to this kind of fake natural, I don't really have makeup on kind of makeup, you can always leave out some of your pigmentations or some of your scars. You don't have to conceal everything so that you won't be using a lot of products on your face. So for me, I will just choose to conceal the parts that are super obvious and I really don't want to see them. So this is the one. And I still have tiny freckles here, but I just gonna choose not to conceal them. I'm so sorry if there's this howling sound at the back. It's not ghost, it's the wind in my house. It's so strong. So this one is from Etude House. It's the Secret Brush 121 Skin. So for me, this thing is really hard to conceal, so I'm just gonna layer it a little bit more. So recently, I've been super caught up with a lot of work, and there is something very exciting coming soon, so I really cannot wait to show you guys. Yeah, that's something that I have been spending a lot of time on, so I'm so sorry I haven't been able to update this space for so long. I will be back very, very soon with a lot more content, so please bear with me. Alright, so I'm done with concealing my flaws, and as you can tell, it still looks like I am sort of barefaced. Next, it's to set the conceal area, because after all, the concealer is cream based and you don't want it to slip and slide because clearly you're going to the water or you're gonna get splashed. So I'll be using this MAC Studio Fix powder, and using the same concealer brush, I'm just gonna tap it like that, tap off the excess, and then I'm gonna tap lightly on the concealed areas. So when you get splashed by water, brows can really wear off very quickly, so this is my trick to make it stay. It is by using this Etude House Tint My 4-Tip Brow. I wouldn't say it's super lasting, but it kind of still stays by the end of the day. So, and this also makes my eyebrow look super natural. It's kind of like a fake it thing, it's a fake it product. Kind of helps to make it seem like you have a lot of hair, but you don't. So the good thing about this tint, it's 4-tip, so it's easy to actually draw hair-like fur. So it's easy for you to draw hair-like strokes. I usually like to start off at the front, just go upwards, following the way your brow hair grows. And to make it more natural, I have to blend out my strokes. So just use a spoolie brush and blend it out. Okay, I am done with my brows, and just for the extra something, cause I just love to have my nose contoured, I'll be using this brow powder. So this is the XL brow pencil, and there is this powder part. So I'm just gonna like draw a few strokes here. It will kind of wear off very soon, but I just like it. Okay, next step is to curl your lashes. Clearly we are not gonna have like a lot of eye makeup on because obviously it's gonna melt when someone splash water on you, and we really don't want that to happen, you know? So it's important to curl your lashes and make sure that the lashes are standing so that, you know, it open up your eyes a little bit. I will suggest you to put on clear mascara because if anything happens, you know, touch wood, something happens, someone want to splash water and rub your face, you know, mascara will fall off very obviously. So because I don't have any clear mascara with me, and I really trust this Heroine Make Long and Curl mascara, I decided to use this, but sparingly, not a lot. And really, I tried this so much, right? It's budge proof and it's hard to even remove using oil, so I don't think water's gonna, you know, remove it. I actually wore it to a water park once, so just like to apply this at the roots a little, so it helps to keep my lashes up. So now we are pretty much done with the makeup, and the last step to this is to apply lip tint. You should choose something that is not so dramatic. Just use something that's more like a MLB shade. It helps to lift up your, you know, entire skin tone. The one that I'm using now is from Peripera. This is the Ink Airy Velvet. I tried this yesterday and I really like it because after eating, after drinking a lot of water, this is still on my lips. So I feel that this is a good lipstick to use to the water park. So just blend it out, give your lip a little bit of a tint. I don't know why it looks so red in the camera, but it's really not. And if you like, you can top it off with lip balm, and this is a tinted lip balm. And that's it. That's the makeup for water park. It's kind of like nothing on the face, but honestly, if you look to the start of this video, there is quite a big difference. I look a little bit more awake. And this is really the makeup that I did when I go to the water park, because I know my friends will definitely take pictures and I really don't want my bare face to be on like any pictures. I just don't like it. Just for the sake of it, I am going to drench my face with a little bit of water. Spray some water on my face to, you know, do a test. So I have water here, but it didn't really wipe off my brows. But please don't do that. You are not gonna like do this, okay? Because you know you have a little bit of makeup on. Alright, so that's the end for this video, and it's really just for fun. So clearly these tricks, you can always use it for, you know, even gym or just any group exercise activities that you want to go and you don't want to appear barefaced entirely. This is the best way to, you know, make yourself feel better. Okay, so I hope all of you like this video as always, and please leave me a comment to tell me what other videos you would like to see. And like I said, I cannot wait to come back with more videos. So, alright, bye!